Hey there. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Uh, we're here at the Grove. Next to the Grove actually. At the old farmers market. Hey, hey! Checking out the St. Patrick's Day spirit. Oh my god, perfect. I think we're gonna end this by getting a shamrock shake.
Hey everyone. Should I say hey everyone? The mic's on that side.
So, this place has been around since 1934. Fun. It used to be a real farmer's market where farmers would sell their stuff. Let's check it out. Everything kind of smells delicious. So, downtown they have their food court. And then West Hollywood has this. Or Hollywood. There's Dillon's. We're not going to get any candy today, but there's those things we were talking about on Saturday, candies with the little dots on the paper. I hear some bagpipes. Hey, Christian. Thanks so much. Let me get us some. We didn't see Moana 2, actually. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to move through here as slow as possible. Here's the corned beef line. I hate lines, but might have to brave that.
Gonna get in that line?
Uh-huh, maybe. I would be happy to make corned beef at home.
Does sound good.
Would almost be easy.
Sure you don't want a pickle sandwich?
I don't know about that. This place looks Brazilian, pretty popular. We're gonna really try to walk slow so you can kind of. want to rip my teeth out though. They're pretty awesome. A Guinness. Oh, shoe repair guy. Hey, Dan.
Charlie's Waffles.
Right? Are they Irish though? We have to have Irish something themed.
Have you ever had Charlie's Waffles?
I've actually never noticed it before. I don't usually make it down this far. I've been to Dupar's, of course. But I think this gumbo pot place is kind of new. But it says it's authentic. I wouldn't like that their kitchen is open. They probably don't. Oh, Stara pierogi and sausage. It's funny because when I was trying to come up with a thumbnail for this, the only pictures I had besides Christmas were for St. Patrick's Day. It was too busy, so I didn't end up using it. And when we were here, it was you and I. We probably ate at this, like, one of these places over here. I know, I'll show you the place. And it was like pouring rain. Do you remember that?
I do.
Hey, JK.
Hey, JK.
Those tacos are good, but small and overpriced, I will say. But if you're visiting, it's kind of fun to support Danny Trejo. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It'd be really fitting to get some baklava on St. Patrick's Day. Thank you so much. Oh, here's the... Hey, Michael Franco. Happy St. Patrick's Day. There's the Nona's Empanadas place that we ate at downtown. Oh, I hear our bagpiper. I hope they're paying that guy well. Yeah, this place has really good fries, like the fries that guy's eating. Monsieur Marcel, you guys keep asking who has the best fries in LA. I think this place might be one of them. In addition to being a restaurant, it also has this pretty cool market here. Hey, Mary! Happy St. Patrick's Day. Smells like seafood. We really wanted to get a corned beef sandwich and split it, but the line, as you can imagine, very long.
Hey, Mary.
Ooh, what's this cool place? Pickles. Oh, we went here before to get your grandmother something for Christmas, actually. Joseph, Monsieur Marcel. Oh, delicious pastries. Sticker Planet. Wow, McGee's has two places here. The corned beef place and then McGee's House of Nuts, which I love nuts, yeah. I don't know, I kind of want to wander around and maybe, when do you think the best time for that corned beef sandwich place is? Or should we just walk up to Cantor's?
To where?
Cantor's. There won't be corned beef, it would be pastrami, but the spirit is there. Hey, Martin. I've never bought meat from here before, but I have had meat from here before. I'm not that fancy. Also, the prices on these vegetables are the same as near my house. I just wouldn't buy a watermelon and carry it all the way home. We are took a Waymo again today, believe it or not.
That is not true.
His career. Or maybe not. You know, he's doing Severance. He's just changing, pivoting. Oh, I think our dog ate a kiwi slice this morning, wrapped with a chicken tender.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. It took him forever. Actually, those sweet blueberries are cheaper than the ones at the grocery store. I never make it back here. I don't ever get anything here like this because we never drive here and I don't love carrying groceries on the bus. I never get them delivered. I'm dying to one day, but I definitely don't want to carry them on the bus. It's like an amusement park. They only have leaded gas here, though, or ruin your car. But it's certainly cheap for California. Those are like New Hampshire gas prices. Let's press our faces to the window here of the gas station. Kind of scary, actually. I mean, not scary, but like lighthouse keeper vibes. Why would you have a typewriter? All right, we're gonna go back in and check out the corned beef line. Check out these St. Patrick's Day cuties. They've got the spirit. No leprechaun bites for them. More St. Patrick's Day cuties. Everyone's a cutie. And no. Even the trash cans have the spirit.
No, every
he
now
did
and
not.
again
Ben
on
Stiller
YouTube,
did not.
people will go in the comments and say R.I.P. blah 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 celebrity, and it's all just a ruse.
To start something.
They're just trolling.
We don't have enough subscribers to start a rumor like that. All right. Corned beef hash line. I mean corned beef hash. It's actually a little shorter. Let me know if you want to brave it.
I'd feel bad if he actually did though, and then I'm over here saying like, it's a joke. But I'm pretty sure it's a joke.
Joseph just looked it up on his phone.
Well, I did earlier, but I don't think.
It's usually Joe Rogan, actually. Oof. Oh my god, I love these fruit delights, actually. These are these nougat candies. Oh. It's actually kind of easy to make caramel corn. Messy. Yeah, it appears to be a troll.
You can kind of tell when it's like the only thing that they say. You know? Also, if it was a new person.
Yeah. Look at your iris. I don't want to.
I'm afraid I'm gonna see a
I would like. Uh-huh. I wonder if you could use my prescription. My older prescription. I do need new glasses. I would have to come back and try some on another day. Yeah, troll.
You think the line is longer or shorter?
Oh wow. They have so many really great glasses actually. I have Ray-Ban frames right now. Problem is I need ones that not color change. I need ones that turn into sunglasses. And also they need to be progressives. Shortcut. I just destroyed glasses. My first pair of glasses were like, I don't know, $400, right? I'll look up Muscat though. My next pair were like Oliver Peoples. This is it, dude. Right? No, this is the Brazilian place. Brazilian place. I feel kind of bad, but Brazilian place is smashing. Transitions, they are. Sorry, I'm really overstimulated by all of the people. So there's always a sort of film that they put on glasses that, I don't know, reacts to my skin or whatever stuff I use, and it literally always wears off.
You're getting in this line?
Yeah, why
Okay, what
not?
are you gonna get?
Why don't we get a corned beef sandwich? A Reuben corned beef sandwich. Whoa, it's pretty expensive, but
Should we split it again?
yeah, of course. I don't want a whole corned beef sandwich.
I kind of do.
Oh,
But
really?
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not for 21.
We're gonna get a $21 corned beef sandwich and split it. I had some Oliver Peoples ones that were like really expensive. And I lost them.
Pick what side do you
I
want?
scratched them. What side?
Yeah. I'll get a side as well.
What are the sides?
Mashed potatoes, cream corn, mac and cheese, ginger carrots, sweet spinach, garden rice, cabbage, parsley potatoes, big squash, and
Mashed potatoes, right?
you want to try to find
The Oliver Peoples I think were like $800.
a table?
Sure. I'm gonna go find a table. Alright. Or maybe not. I see one. Maybe. I do. Awesome, by the bagpiper. Might get a little noisy. Maybe this is a cursed table. I love the bagpipe, but I don't know if this is a suitable place for you guys to hear. Let me know how bad, I mean, it's not bad, but let me know how loud it is. Mary, when I looked this up yesterday, it said to get here at like 11:30 if I wanted a good seat. I just want corned beef. I always thought I was Scottish, and then DNA test, or actually Irish. So I've only been celebrating St. Patrick's Day for the past 8 years. I used to always feel left out. All right, this better. So this McGee's place is really old.
Yeah, we can do it. I'll be right back.
Also, McGee sounds kind of Scottish, to me. But they're full on decorated for St. Patrick's Day, so I'm supposing that it's going to be pretty good. And they've been here since 1917. Not here, but around since 1917. So, again, got to be pretty good. So there are two like events in LA for St. Patrick's Day. One is this, and the other one is the Cat and the Fiddle. We live a little closer to the Cat and the Fiddle, so I'm kind of I kind of wish we went, but excellent. I always kind of loved being Scottish. Irish was a surprise, you know. Just, yeah, the Cat and the Fiddle is like 43, going on for 43 years, or maybe this has been going on for 43 years. All right, Joe is almost to the front of the line for our $21 corned beef sandwich with a side of mashed potatoes. Wow. Last night for dinner, I made chicken pot pie. Not entirely from scratch, but kind of. I've only been to the Cat and the Fiddle once, and I barely remember it. This may be at the end of an evening. Yes. There's our bagpiper. If you go to the website for the farmer's market, I think he's kind of a famous Celtic bagpiper. They specifically mention his name. We are sitting at the Paul Mazursky table. I'm not really sure who he is, but he's the director, writer, actor. Yeah, we're gonna eat the $21 corned beef sandwich, so you don't have to. Yeah, this place is really reminds me of the 30s or 40s somehow. Well, it was built in the 30s. But we didn't get cabbage. We eat cabbage all the time. Like it's one of my favorite things. Cold cabbage usually. All right, I'm gonna like go down. I'm gonna roll the camera down when the sandwich gets here, so you can see it. I feel like for $21 sandwich, it should be like the size of my head, like that big. But really, I don't know that it would be healthy to eat that much corned beef, the size of my head. Usually, I will buy corned beef tomorrow at the grocery store when it's all half price. And it comes with a little seasoning packet. God, here it comes.
How about covering that person's face?
I showed them the face already. All right. We only got one fork for the mashed potatoes.
It's a cream cherry soda.
Really? How is it?
It's pretty great. How are the mashed potatoes?
Perfunctory. The soda's excellent, though.
It is, right?
It tastes like something from, like, the 40s. Again, like sarsaparilla.
Are you getting a good shot?
Uh-huh. Well, there's a sandwich. Not the hugest $21 sandwich I ever ate, but also the only $21 sandwich I've ever ate. Okay. Worth it? Probably not, but it's good. You let me know what you think, Joe. I think they're maybe just like hiking prices for St. Patrick's Day.
Why is everyone giving you a hard
They're
time?
inflating prices.
$21.
No.
I mean, am I happy paying $21? No, but given the location and the price and the day, sure, makes sense.
I think they jacked up the prices for
good.
today.
I don't know.
I think it's illegal.
I don't think that is.
What do they call that? I think the governor made it illegal. A sandwich is usually $11. But on St. Patrick's Day, 21. I'm kidding. I don't know that.
I can kind of see it.
Price gouging.
It's regular price.
I'm calling Newsom. Do you love the taters?
You?
I like taters with a little more texture. Those are really creamy taters. I like the lumps. I really like a 4-bite sandwich. I really need a manicure. Don't look at my thumb.
Are you gonna eat the pickle?
I figured you would eat the pickle. So to be honest, this would have been way too much food if I ate by myself. It would have been perfect with fries.
Fries definitely make almost everything better.
I think also I saw some fries at Monsieur Marcel that kind of set me up for fry desire.
Fry failure.
No, just for wanting them. Delicious. Also, you barely had to chew that corned beef. It just melted in your mouth.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Paul. Somebody's going to love this table in a second. I hope they take a moment to think about Paul. Do you want to scoot around here a little bit, or maybe go up to Melrose? So we're gonna do one more loop through here,
How
and
far
then
are we from Melrose?
that's just a couple blocks ahead.
Did you start walking that way?
Yeah. I'd love to end this at McDonald's with a Shamrock Shake.
Are you going to do another loop through here?
Yeah.
I'll meet you in a second.
I would kind of really love a donut. Oh, I love toffee. Like, love toffee. I want some toffee. Just kidding. I'm saving room for a Shamrock Shake.
You're going to get one still?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Right? That's what I always say. I feel like I've upped my step so much that most of the crap I eat is melting off. I read an article this morning, or a headline, that said 2 minutes of walking after a meal can do wonders for you, except you have to do it at the right time. But I didn't read the article. I also love popcorn. Let's see if we can find the bagpiper. I'm touching my pockets of fat near my nose, actually. I think I've noticed that as the skin gets thinner. Also, my eyelids have started to fall. I never know that you could eat outside of Dupas. That must be new. New since the COVID. Mine too, but I got a really nice skincare routine as of recently. Joe is gonna get mad if I talk about it. I'm kidding, he's not, but it's kind of doing some wonders. I am literally walking through this parking or lot in a stupid way. I don't mind gravity or wrinkles. Too much. I'm just my I don't like eye bags. When my eyes have bags, that is. Ooh, the dog bakery. Chewer's choice. Buy one, choose. I buy too much junk for my dogs, actually. I love them, but
Alright, so to Melrose, are you gonna walk through the Grove?
I don't. No, let's not walk through the Grove. Let's go
Sure?
there. Yeah.
Why Melrose is closer?
Okay, we'll just walk through the Grove.
Or do you think your internet's gonna cut out?
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about.
Alright, let's just go then. Maybe we can go an interesting way.
We can. We will go out this way. They have a. I love Tashin Books, by the way. Great bookstore. Great books. Cute puppy.
Hey, Cecilia.
Hey, Cecilia.
Grab a coffee from the coffee bean. That does sound kind of good.
The coffee does sound kind of good, but we'll try to find somewhere we've never been to before. We're gonna go up to Melrose now. We're gonna skip the Grove. Too much music that's really loud in there, but I'm sorry. Like, they're always playing Michael Bublé.
Or as you
No,
like to say, Michael Bubble.
Michael Bubble. No offense. No offense.
My status? Oh my god. I have the first time in my life. I have the rock falling on my silver status.
No offense to all the Michael Bubble fans.
Woo.
Are you gonna go this way?
Yep.
First, don't you want to stop by American Beauty?
Mm-hmm. I do. Actually, we're just gonna get stuck in CVS. We have to go this way. We have to go this way. Oh, for sure. I feel like Diana Krall doesn't sound like an imitation of somebody, and I feel like Michael Bublé kind of occasionally just sounds like he's imitating, like, whatever standard he's singing. And then, if you have such a really, really awesome voice, why would you be using those special effects?
What special effect?
I don't know, he did like some song that was like, I heard it in the mall all the time. Dun-na-na-na-na, it's a beautiful day. And then he uses kind of like a auto-tune bit in the middle. Not that I have a problem with an auto-tune.
I was gonna say,
I don't.
I'm gonna start going off. I'm just kidding.
But you know, Mariah Carey doesn't use an auto-tune. Well, that we know of.
Different day and age.
Michael Bublé is like the same age, maybe 5 years younger.
Even the most in-tune singers these days are using autotune when it comes to like the production of their studio recordings. There's even if it's just a little bit, it's definitely there. That being said, as I've also grown to appreciate autotune as an effect, more so like distortion or
Well, he was using it kind of like as an effect,
a
and
synthesizer.
it wasn't like kind of fitting
You know?
to his.
Think like Around the World by Daft Punk.
Oh yeah, think about Michael Bublé singing that.
No thanks.
Boring. Ooh, look at those Hollywood Hills. It's a gray, kind of bluish day today. It looks like it's, I actually thought it might
We're
rain.
not here to bash Michael Bubble.
Oh, for sure. So in the, to quote Michael Bublé, it's a beautiful day.
It just helps a lot of the time, like the voice sit in the mix better these days, especially when you've got so many other frequencies going on.
I remember hearing that Morrissey used it on the first Smiths album. And then maybe Johnny Marr said that, and Morrissey said, no, no. I don't remember auto-tune.
I used to kind of laugh at it, and then like certain artists would use it and they would take it, you know, they would use it in a very artistical way.
Oh, God.
James Blake is an artist that I feel like might help some people digest autotune well because he uses it in a very, I don't know how to explain it. It's very tasteful. And then sometimes I just love the distorted ass autotune, crazy hyperpop vocals. But anyways,
Sure, they have their place, for sure. For
Charlie
sure.
XCX. Oh my god, we should go to The Price is Right.
I
Although
should.
I don't think they would let us stream.
No.
You should do like, you should go and you'll wear a Walking in LA t-shirt. I don't know if you can do that.
We love James Blake. Maybe Joseph loves him a little more than I do.
I went through a good phase.
Dollar Store Sonata, kinda, right? Even Harry Connick Jr. I feel like was similar, but a step above Bublé somehow. So maybe Bublé is just the Harry Connick Jr. impersonator. Like RuPaul. Like Cher in Believe.
Are we gonna get on the city sightseeing Hollywood tour?
We can hop on and hop off.
There you go.
I don't really know how that works. Call. It's a Starline tour. Oh. Oh, remember Craig Ferguson? He was great. Well, it's CBS right here behind this, sorry. You can kind of see the magic eye of CBS Television City. It's not Television City, but they filmed Bill Maher there.
Boo.
I remember hearing that also. That I didn't know Three's Company was taped here, but I remember hearing All in the Family was. I love this building. I'm glad that they kept sort of the frame or facade of it. I remember when it used to be like a sort of restaurant supply store. I always wanted to go, and I never did. If we weren't, Cecilia, if we weren't able to get a corned beef sandwich at that last place, not that that interests you, we would have gone to Cantor's. I feel like Johnny Carson did too, or maybe Johnny Carson was just full of deep cynicism. Oh wow. That place Annie's Soul Delicious. I've only ever seen it on Uber Eats. Well, we've never ordered it though. Yep, Fairfax High School is coming up here. I really I went to the flea market a couple of weeks ago. I kind of want to go back with money to buy or in a bag to put things in. Here's golf. It smells like falafel almost.
Smells good.
There's Cantor's Deli. Is that still open 24 hours? Hey, thank you guys. Sorry we've just been babbling here. Thanks so much for joining. If you haven't liked and subscribed, feel free to. We were just visiting the old farmers market in Los Angeles for St. Patrick's Day event.
And now we are walking.
We are walking towards Melrose, and then we're gonna head east. Or maybe we're gonna stop here and get this knockoff Shamrock Shake.
I'd rather get that than McDonald's.
All right, go in and get it. You wanna get this? We're gonna get this knockoff Shamrock Shake instead of the McDonald's one.
Are we?
Yeah, how about that? Do you want me to go in with you? Yeah. Accept contactless payments only.
What was it called?
Pot of gold shake.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
We just film the wall. Hey, how's it going? Thank you. Thanks.
So we're ordering a Shamrock, the not real Shamrock Shake, but the pot of gold. We actually made homemade Shamrock Shakes last night. They were pretty good. They weren't thick enough for my taste. Hey, West Coast G. We will blow a kiss to Cantors for you. I wonder, well, you could make a vegan version of the Shamrock Shake. You just, I'm pretty sure peppermint is vegan, like peppermint flavoring. So peppermint flavoring is what we used, and then you could use like coconut milk ice cream, and then coconut milk or oat milk. It'd be so good. I like it. Me too. This was a really runny shake. Also, I bought whole milk to make it, and so I feel kind of yucky in the stomach. That's great. So they made it, Joseph actually ordered it with almond milk, our pot of gold shake. I vacillate. Almond milk, oat milk. But I never buy regular milk usually unless I'm making something. And then when I do, I usually will buy half and half. Half and half, so I can use it in my coffee. Half and half is my favorite in coffee, but I usually use oat milk. I think Johnny's is gone. We didn't walk past it. It's at the end of the street, but I think they finally tore it down. We took a Waymo to the Grove, by the way. Only cost $11. I wouldn't say we're addicted, but it was way easier than taking the bus over here. I literally, I feel like I would drive by it all the time, and then one day it wasn't there. I bet people hate when you order a shake. It sounds like a lot of work. That's it. We got two. Oh. Hey, BD. We just went to the farmer's market. And instead of getting a shamrock shake, we are gonna get, from McDonald's, we're gonna get a very expensive Van Leeuwen shake. But I don't know, something Cecilia said about McDonald's ice cream kind of made me not want McDonald's ice cream anymore. If you're asking me if my unit has AC, we have a box AC, but my unit is really cold. No, it's Van Leeuwen's.
Now we're looking at a bench.
We're gearing it up to show you our drinks. I don't think we're gonna sit here and drink them though. There we go. All right, couple seconds.
You did miss the market BD, but we'll be back eventually.
And now we're at Van Leeuwen. We had a corned beef sandwich, BD. It was 21 bucks. Crazy.
It was good.
It was good.
I'm glad I didn't get two.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get two also.
But I did get 2 drinks.
We got 2 pots of gold, or did you get a pistachio one for
I got the
yourself?
same.
Oh. We're really celebrating St. Patrick's Day in true green style. I'll show you my pants. That's my boot. I usually don't wear boots to walk, but here's my, I almost said Thanksgiving pants. My St. Patrick's Day pants. No leprechaun bites here. Ouch, that was a leprechaun bite. Wasn't it fun? Don't you love seeing that little girl catch all the toys in the beginning? They caught so many toys, those kids that we sat next to.
You also didn't have to sit through the 15-minute
Interlude of somebody just throwing stuff in the air. I kind of loved it, but I remembered the last parade I went to in Hollywood. They had the same kind of thing. It might have been the Gay Pride Parade, but it's just really poorly timed. There we go. Oh my God, and you know who else was there? Those people with the neon bicycles. What are they called? The Rough Riders. It made me feel like I should go parade crazy because it got so many views.
You were gonna change the channel to parading in
Parading in LA. The Lit Riders. I have not gone to the Tournament of Roses parade. In general, I don't really like being in crowds like that. But I might go this year to continue my parade theme. Here is my pot of gold, Van Leeuwen. How you doing? It doesn't look really green to you, but it's a lot greener in person.
It's very green.
What's the gold stuff?
Pistachio green.
It's caviar. All right, we're gonna walk and drink. Cheerio. I'm glad we didn't go to Macau. We won't be having any of this for a few minutes. Thanks. This is the thickest shake ever. Like, it's the kind of shake that you're gonna crack the straw trying to drink.
Love it. You have to like lift it up a little. It's definitely way better than a Shamrock Shake.
It is better than a Shamrock Shake. Mint chocolate ice cream. Actually, I think I've had Van Leeuwen's mint chocolate ice cream. That's a lot of rose parades.
Looks greener in the sun.
I worked in Pasadena a couple years when that parade happened, and I think that's maybe why I never went.
Why?
Because it was slamming busy.
Mine's gonna disappear a lot faster.
What's the gold stuff?
I don't know. Sprinkles? Sprinkles?
Oh, that's good. I got a smooth sip.
Sprinkles. Which parade?
The Hollywood parade was on.
Gay one?
The Gay Pride Parade and the Christmas Parade are both on Hollywood Boulevard. But the Christmas Parade, I don't know if the Gay Pride Parade does this, but the Christmas Parade also runs down Sunset. So it kind of does a loop at maybe Orange.
The Christmas parade was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Unless you saw the video, which edited out all the...
Just because it really was like one float would go by, then 10 minutes would pass, and then a school would go by, you know, like the band.
And sometimes they would have to like stop for like 10 minutes, and so they would stop doing the parade things and be bored.
I feel like we keep saying that. But you know, we respect the people that have to put that together, I guess. Or do we? I don't know. I don't know anything about them.
We do, sure. Like, I couldn't do it. I would actually. I had a friend who worked on a float. Who was on a team.
Have you ever been in a parade?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
I was in a Christmas parade.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
I mean, like doing. Like, what were you? Who were you representing? What did you? Or were you just in it? School? Was it for?
I was an
church?
elf.
You were an elf.
In green tights and a tiny green elf smock. Tights had a hole in them. It was in New Hampshire in December.
But what for? You were just in it.
I don't remember if it was for school or an extracurricular activity. I kind of have blocked it out of my head. Especially because the hole in the tights, yeah.
We had to do our Christmas
I
parade.
was provided the costume.
In high
My
school,
mom
too.
didn't give
We
me
had to. That's
holy
even worse.
chance.
We had to. So it was somebody else's hole in the tights.
Mhm.
We had to be in the Christmas parade for band every year. Yeah, we would put instruments on our lights. We'd get like a battery powered.
Not lights on your instruments.
That's what I meant. My brain does that. Lights on the instruments.
Isn't that the silent movie theater? I love what we can do with lights nowadays.
Like LEDs.
LEDs, the little battery operated light packs.
Update. It's almost gone.
I caught up to you. I'm a fast shake drinker, but this one,
Got some chunks.
is it mint chocolate chip ice cream?
Could you tell it was oat milk?
No. There's something in Pasadena, maybe
I'm sure
this
there's
weekend
something like that.
or last weekend, called the Wiggle Waggle Walk, where people do something for the Pasadena Animal Society.
Yeah.
I don't know what the initials are. Pass. No, something. I know I have brain freeze and tongue freeze. Tongue franks. Hey, Boomer.
I don't know if Pink's is on the table for today.
It's actually at the end of the street, right? Here. We'll see it.
Unless they're doing green hot dogs. Just kidding. We're only eating green things today.
Yeah.
It's a challenge. Just kidding.
You know, when I went to summer camp when I was a kid,
Going right?
straight and then going right, we
On San Juan?
did this sort of like sense, S-E-N-S-E, sense thing. Like we wrote sense poems. We did a lot of like really weird with stuff with our senses. Like we colored food with food coloring to see if it would taste different. It's a mint chocolate shake, and we colored macaroni and cheese green, and I would not eat it.
One time at school, I forget what the day was. Something Dr. Seuss. They made green eggs and ham.
I was at the LA County Museum like years ago. I need to do some more museum stuff. It's a mint chocolate chip shake with oat milk and
Almond milk.
sorry, and whipped cream and golden crunchy
Sprinkles.
sprinkles.
It's like a way better Shamrock Shake.
Because it's got chocolate in it. There's the Fairfax High School where we went to the flea market. If you recall.
Are you trying to get the bottom? Like where the chocolate chips are?
That's all that left.
That's the best part.
We just cross when we want to, because we're cool.
We are on Melrose.
Melrose walking toward La Brea.
Okay, my turn.
I think I've been too old for the hunt in this part of town. I mean, since I've lived here. I think I got way more chocolate chips than you.
No, look at mine.
Oh.
It's like a hazard.
It's fitting because there's so many vintage stores here. I felt really svelte before we left the house. Now I feel kind of corned beefed and cabbaged. I think the shake just pushed me over the... Look at all that. I ate most of the chocolate chips.
Mine's got way more.
Yeah. No, I already ate most of mine. Delicious. I could use some Metamucil or maybe a lactate. Oh, guys, guess who's coming up? Scary Peter Pan. It was totally worth the calories. And the fact that it had oat milk in it, almond milk in it, made me feel a little bit
I don't like that finger.
a little bit better.
Don't like that finger.
They didn't have a calorie count.
Eat some prunes.
A calorie count.
Hey, West Coast, maybe.
I don't think there's a parade in LA. There was like a parade in Redondo Beach on Saturday. But I didn't even think about going to that. Although I do want to walk Redondo Beach. That Peter Pan is scary, as the kids say, AF. I would have had nightmares about that Peter Pan, especially the luring finger. I kind of
Make you a shirt with our dog on it.
I kind of love this t-shirt, but it would be like the same color as my skin almost, right?
Not quite.
Well, it would look like I had nothing on.
Wait, what? Oh. Oops.
You got to get your Coachella outfits.
Oh. The only way I'll go to Coachella is if I'm playing there.
The only way I'll go to Coachella if a helicopter drops me off. I don't not want to wait in a line or try to deal with those crowds. I hate that. That's the worst. Getting in and out of a concert.
I love festivals though. I wish they would do that festival they used to do here.
Hey, Clay,
FYI.
we just left the farmer's market. It's all bagpipes and corned beef. It was great. We had a corned beef sandwich.
And then we just had a
Uh,
mint and chocolate chip shake.
a fancier version of a shamrock shake.
I forget the name of the place. We should go there.
You know, the Natural History Museum would be a great place to live stream. I like the idea of going to museums in general.
Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
What it said?
Lamb. Ooh.
Feels great outside. Right?
It does. It feels beautiful outside. It would be great if Joe played Coachella, but I still won't go unless I get dropped off by helicopter or parachute.
That's not true. You
I'm-
would
I am
be
kidding.
taking me at that point.
I'm the driver.
It'd be my ride. Or we'll take a Waymo. It is 63. But it says it feels like it's 57.
I feel like you might be right, Clay. I actually wrote an email to a museum last week to see if they would let me live stream. I haven't checked my email yet today, but it was Friday.
That's always the thing. That's always the deterrent. Is would they let us live stream without it being a hassle or feeling, you know.
So I don't want to jinx myself by telling you who I emailed, but it's not a very big museum. But I felt like it's something we talk about on the stream and love all the time, and it would be a good kind of opportunity for us to go in. I don't.
This place looks interesting. I'm sure it's good.
The old Johnny Rockets. I don't know if there's a rule. I think I saw Solo Casting did the art walk and went in and out of several like art spaces and recorded. I mean, I think mostly the kind of live streaming that all the people that I am engaged with here do would be like kind of promotional and not like doing stupid stuff in the mall in the museum. Yes, that's what I was going to say. I could, for some reason, not remember Nipsey Hussle's name. I could only remember Nipsey Russell, and I don't think he owns that. God rest both of their souls. Yeah, it seems like I feel like I've gone in a couple places. I've been kicked out once.
What?
I love that T-shirt. I've been kicked out once. I think you guys were most of you were there on a live stream. It was a totally empty mall with a pizza place, and I went in, and the guy was like, "You can't film in here." And I was like, "Okay." No, the line is around the block for the burger place. LA loves a burger and a donut.
Huh?
I think I feel like it's a city holiday in Los Angeles today.
Oh, nice.
I haven't really run into that yet. So West Coast, um, I've I have been I've been threatened maybe 4 times now, and given the middle finger a bunch. I love the middle finger though. I'm a huge fan. And usually, I think we talked about this once before. If somebody says some stuff to me, I don't look at them, and I just keep walking, like I didn't hear them. Or maybe it's next Monday. I just keep hearing government offices are closed, blah, 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 blah. St. Patrick's Day is not a day to close government offices, I don't think. Maybe in Ireland. Actually, maybe not. Um, although, St. Patrick didn't really chase the snakes out of Ireland because there were none to begin with. Um, so maybe that's really has to do with him getting rid of the pagans. That's a good. I've never heard that before, but I never do respond to false authority. I just ignore. And then my next step, if that doesn't work, is to implore. And I don't have a third step. Because I can't think of another word that rhymes with ignore and implore. Ignore, implore, and then restore. I just walk away and restore. Abhor. Remember, it's really quiet here, but it is also Monday. I'm kind of surprised for a couple seconds by. I just turned the noise cancellation off. I was kind of surprised by how little people are here.
Thanks, back in the clay.
Hey, what are you getting?
Charlie is the road rage. I'm just kidding. That's why we're walking in LA.
You're not kidding. I have been followed before. Actually, recently, right before I got this new car, or maybe like 2 years ago, somebody tried to cut me off and I did not let them. I don't have time for that.
Oh, it exists.
Oh, walk rage for sure exists.
Well, we keep it chill and we keep it polite.
Well, when I was in New Hampshire once, we were, like, this is in a teenager, we were like on a country road and somebody just like flashed their lights behind us and started following us. Pink's is up ahead.
What would?
What I want. What I want is a manicure.
Is that a blinker? Just kidding.
Hey Brenda, happy St. Patrick's Day. We went to the farmers market for some paint Sadie's Day, St. Patty's Day corned beef, and a little bagpipe playing. And
Got a mint,
a deluxe version of the Shamrock Shake.
not from McDonald's.
No, from Van Leeuwen Ice Cream Parlor. And now, we're just gonna walk by Pink's Hot Dogs. We're not getting a hot dog.
No, it's not worth it to engage in road rage, I agree. You gotta stay above it.
I also have a really good move to enrage people.
The middle finger?
No, it's better than the middle finger. If you make baby cheers and hold your fist.
I taught you that.
You did not teach me that.
I totally did.
You did not
go
teach
like
me that.
Yeah, dude, I've done that.
No.
Before. I've done that to somebody who was like raging at me at work as they drove away.
I've done it when I lived in Boston, baby tears.
And it just killed them inside.
Oh, they just got so furious.
Because I think they realized they were being a baby.
I really love
I also,
Tatsu
I also
ramen.
feel like it taps into some sort of like
You can buy clay.
childhood thing, and it reminds them when they were a kid.
And being made fun of for acting like a baby.
Okay. Anyways,
This is one of my favorite
only when
ramen
it's
places,
deserved.
by the way.
Only when it's deserved. Never to bully.
No, I wouldn't do it to bully somebody.
Only when it's deserved.
Mary, babyface makes people infuriated also. I look really ugly laughing, so babyface works better for me. Because then they'll start laughing at my ugly laughing face.
It's the, you know, when you like get your hands and you put them next to your eye and you like a fist. Yeah, it's like that motion. You gotta do the.
They can't hear the noise usually.
Well, they can't see it either, but.
Alright, you guys. Even though it's St. Patrick's Day, these people are still lined up for the
Are we going down this way?
hot o dog. Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't get enough. You know, if you gotta eat a hot dog, you might as well
I'm
have
never
a
into
pink.
escalating the crazy.
There was a time in my life when I loved to escalate a crazy, but now I know better.
I've been to Pink's Hot Dog one time.
I've been there
and
twice.
that's really all I feel.
One
I
time,
really feel like you just need it once. and
actually
that's
maybe 3 times. One time was like for my first time,
it. Uh-huh.
and then like one other time somebody was visiting from Canada and we went there to eat from my work. And then another time, maybe when my mom visited. I do. I think, and people are, it's
It's a hot dog.
I mean, it's actually, I take that back. I've eaten there 2 other times and I've got a burger.
No shade.
It's a pretty good hot dog. I'm not a hot dog aficionado, so I don't really know if,
Right, me neither. It's great. I just don't think it's worth standing in the line. But I'm an impatient person, so.
but I have to tell you, and the first time I went there, I think I told this story once before, is because I helped the lady, the pink lady, not the pink lady. I had a couple pink ladies. It's my cocktail of choice. I helped the daughter of the Pink.
Mrs. Pink?
Yeah, I guess their last name is Pink. Yeah, I helped Mrs. Pink, or daughter Pink.
Pink Jr.
And to thank me, she brought me like $100 or $50 and Pink's gift certificates.
She bought you 100 hot dogs.
That was like 5 hot dogs.
No shade.
No, she was really lovely. A lovely, lovely, lovely lady. I love the history of Pink's. Pretty cool. They've been there since the 40s. They got the loan for that place from like walking over to the Bank of America. Can you imagine those days? You just walk
Is it the
over to your
only
banker.
Location?
No, there was one in the mall in Torrance.
When we did the East Hollywood to Santa Monica walk on Saturday, we ended it with a hot dog on a stick.
From the original hot dog on a stick shack.
It was a turkey dog.
I love to support small businesses.
too.
I'm trying to support more and more small
Less
businesses.
corporations. Honestly. I know we're saying this on YouTube, but
So really quickly, if you love vintage stuff, Jet Rag right here every Sunday they have $1 a pound sale, or maybe $1 a bag sale. Woo! 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. People are just out in that parking lot. We've never been to Knott's Berry Farm, although I love berries and
you love
farms,
Charlie Brown.
and I love Charlie Brown.
Isn't that their park?
I guess so. But I think for next like big type walk places that we're gonna go, I think we really are considering either going to the desert or going to Catalina
I don't know
Island.
if we'll be doing a mega walk in the desert.
Well, yeah, no, maybe not.
But that'll be like a fun SoCal
I love
exploration
Elvira.
walk.
And I love fried chicken. I saw the Elvira movie in the movie theater, first run. I never laughed so hard in my life as a teen or preteen. Can't remember which it was. Or when it came out.
You crossing?
We're gonna cross here. This is like another Brooklyn like hipster neighborhood that just sprung up.
We're going straight?
Yeah, and then we're gonna take a left. I don't know who's shopping in these stores, but this is like... It feels like it's gonna rain. It's starting to get gray and cloudy. Cloudy. We were
a little moist actually, huh?
we
So
are-
feel a little.
We're on La Brea and Willoughby. Next stop, Willoughby. I remember when I moved here and I saw Willoughby Street, I wondered if that Alfred Hitchcock got that next stop, Willoughby, from this street. There's an episode of Alfred Hitchcock, not Alfred Hitchcock, Twilight Zone, sorry. Rod Serling. I know, we more in the 99-cent store. I never really shopped there very much, but just having a place to go when you needed a bar of soap or Scotch tape. But a lot of people went there. Like, some people use that as a grocery store, and it's way better. It probably was. It looks like it might have been paint, like a circus. And it's way better than like having I've never gone to the Dollar Tree General. What is it called? Oh my gosh, I hate when somebody's in a car and I'm looking at it. Anyway. I just have heard too many bad stories about the Dollar Tree and Dollar General and their employees. But I feel like also the kind of crappy thing about the Dollar Tree and Dollar General is they go into these neighborhoods that are like food deserts and they become the only source of food.
I often ask myself that. I think about it.
Isn't that amazing? So, hipster block.
Ghost block.
Right, every time I come down here, there's nobody here. I don't know how Noah and Jeffrey Deach are staying in business. Except, look, and then Tartine. Actually, that has a couple people in it. A cute little spot. And then this store is a destination, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. I've been to the revamped Helms. Yeah, plenty. It's lovely. I just don't like driving to that part of town
Why?
because the traffic is horrible. That's how we go to Venice, and you always like. I don't go to Culver City often because of the traffic. Is really the traffic is a bummer. It's 11 miles to Venice, right? And it takes us 45 minutes to an hour to go there. Crazy. I like this one Janet Jackson video where she is in LA and she gets off a train right in Venice, which there's no train that goes there. The Helms is so beautifully and tastefully done, though. Mr. Marks has really given that space so much thought. my god, there's like 15 coffee shops on this street. Here's yet another one. It's Mr. T's. I wonder if it's the Mr. T. I've never seen Janet Jackson in concert. I mean, I've seen like her on TV in concert, but I've never seen Janet in concert. Live. I've never seen her live on TV, but I've seen a live performance. I've never been all in for her. She's like a 70%. Like I like every time she has an album, I like 2 songs off of it, and then I don't really like slow jams for some reason. She seems to have a disproportionate amount of slow jams. Bet she's good in concert, though, from what I recall. From watching it on TV. There's the record plant, recording studios. Actually pretty famous. I don't know what this building is. We've actually never walked up this far up the street, but I love it. Looks secret. Who would I love to see in concert? I haven't yet. Dead or alive? Oh, I'm not supposed to say the D word. Maybe Bjork. I've never seen Bjork.
I've seen Bjork twice.
Who would you pick that you haven't seen?
There are quite a few. The Cranberries would be one of them. I can't do that. I still want to see Depeche Mode.
How about you, BD? Or anybody? Who would you love to see? I don't think there's a modern person I want to see right now.
Really?
That's not true. I would
could
just
name
have
a
to think.
bunch,
I would just
but
have to
nobody
think
would
about
know
it
who
harder.
they are. That's fair.
Cranberries definitely would be great. She was amazing. That's kind of how I feel. I'd have to really think about it, Mary.
Depeche Mode is one of the big ones, and the Cranberries for sure. Those are like the two that I've seen some of the other, most of the other ones my last to see. I think seeing more tuba would be cool at some point. I'd like to see Portishead again if they ever get back together.
If you could see anybody like at their peak, I probably would love to go and see like somebody from the 70s or early 80s, like Donna Summer, or ABBA even. Somebody who just went balls out with their singing and performance. I'm sorry for the expression. just came out of my mouth. Oh, B-52s. Bjork for amazing kitty cats on the roam.
That checks out. You'll see her eventually. Actually, she did a really cool live show that was on Apple TV. Although I don't think it's available anymore.
You watched it on the last day that it was on. Oh, Prince in the Revolution. I saw Prince, actually, without the Revolution. But I saw Prince maybe 10 years ago. And Shaka Khan opened for him, and Whitney Houston was there. She kept getting on the stage. She had to be removed with like a hook. I'm kidding. You did miss the farmer's market. I'm really sorry. We did that in the very beginning. And then we ate a corned beef sandwich.
And then we had a better Shamrock Shake, not from McDonald's.
We had like
From, I forget
Mercedes, not
what
Mercedes.
was the name of the place?
Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen Ice Creamery.
With almond milk.
Yeah, the Rolls Royce of Shamrock Shakes we had.
And now we are just walking.
Steph, you can scroll back after we end.
Once the video
It's a
is
really
over,
weird fluke.
Once the video is over and it uploads to the channel, you should be able to rewind and go forward as much as you please.
I'm not sure where I'm going Wednesday because I just ate a corned beef sandwich and that should fill me up for the next couple days. There's our Waymo friend.
It was much better than the Shamrock Shake from McDonald's.
Well, you hadn't had one.
I haven't had what?
A Shamrock Shake this year.
Oh, so I have to have it every year to remember?
Yeah, it slightly changes every year. Some years it's more vanilla. Some years
I think
they
I know
pump
which
the
one's
scope.
gonna be better. Quality-wise.
Shaka Khan was amazing. Amazing voice for sure. I feel like at some point in my life I had a Shaka Khan like remix album. The sandwich was from McGee's, possibly a Scottish restaurant.
It was great.
It was great. It came with mashed
Expensive, but it was
potatoes,
great.
but we split it. So, like two seniors having the senior supper, we split a sandwich and a cup of soup. Kidding.
With one fork.
And a cup of potatoes. Actually, the place is called McGee's, as is this donut shop over here, and I was wondering if they were related somehow.
We're kind of trying to stay away from the corporate chains, and I know that's funny saying that on, while we're using YouTube, which is like a giant company, but like, I don't know.
We're trying to shop local. There's not a local YouTube. LA Tube. It doesn't exist. Well, we are really trying to. It is really, really hard to get everything from local businesses.
It's not hard, you just have to put in a little more effort, that's all. Then, versus like going on the app and filling up your cart on Amazon or whatever. But really though, like, the last thing we need to do is
Give Jeff Bezos any more money?
be giving any of these corporations more of our money.
Ooh, there's another drippy Smurf.
Especially since they're not giving back.
I love the drippy Smurfs. Sorry, they show up a lot.
Oh yeah.
I'm drippy.
We're crossing?
Yeah. There are a ton. LA is a donut.
Haven.
Yeah. I've had Trejo's Donuts and Trejo's Tacos. And we love Danny Trejo. Of course, he's a,
Do we?
I believe so. He is an LA legend.
We're going straight or
I'm
right?
gonna go right. I feel like I just saw a raindrop. I felt like the tacos were small and kind of expensive, but flavorful nonetheless.
I have not tried their food.
We had the tacos.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. You don't remember them because they were so small.
I
There's-
don't remember. There you go. That answers it. Oh, now I kind of do remember us doing that.
We had them at the
At
farmers
the-
market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have not tried the donut, and I kind of want a donut.
Oh my God, we've had a shake,
I know.
a gloppe,
going,
a glop of mashed
All
potatoes.
this walking makes you hungry.
True that.
Facts.
We should have got a donut from somewhere back there because the only donut shop up ahead is the one that is gross.
Say that.
Oh, we sure will let you know, but I think we're going to be celebrating on the 31st. We're going to get ready for April Fool's Day. Is that a Monday? I usually don't walk on Mondays. Oh, I know it's a Monday. I've been hearing how awful it's a Monday for a while now. I wish you could see my face, just so you know. I wonder if I really didn't turn my watch on today because I thought we were just gonna go to the farmers market and then I was just gonna hop back on the bus or train or the Waymo again. But look at, I'm almost all the way back home. Amazing. I've never tried voodoo donuts. Oh, I've not tried them at the City Walk, but I've had them brought to my work one time, and I ate like 5 of them. I really cannot stop myself with donuts. But I really love the Donut Man that we went to the other day. I had a tiger tail. I really wanted an old fashioned. It's really kind of cold out. So now, it was pretty warm earlier. Now it does feel like a good time for a donut and a coffee. But I don't think we run into another donut shop.
Wesco said he bought a plug-in mic. External.
Oh yeah? How is it working? I'm sorry if I missed anything.
One time we had to take our dog here
Oh my gosh.
to get a foxtail removed from his paw, and it cost $700.
It costs $825.
Does it really?
Yeah. And instead of putting his name up, they put a really vicious picture of him. I have a picture of my phone, and his name was He Bites.
Oh, because we told them though.
Just hang on to your receipt. Amazon takes stuff back if you got it from Amazon, which you shouldn't have probably gotten it from Amazon. I have like a box full of microphones though,
Trial and error.
because I never return stuff. Well, we have a lot of microphones actually. Probably like 5.
Yeah.
But only like 3 for the phone.
It still takes a second to like figure out the gimbal and the audio sometimes.
I think though, slowly but surely, we're coming out with a
Formula?
technique though.
The formula.
Uh-huh. At the time we're at the farmer's market, I think I was full of corned beef, too full for a cronut, but I would love one.
If we could teleport right now, I would.
Actually, we should have just lied down there for a while until we digested. That would have been a boring stream though. For you.
Especially since we don't drink.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying, Dan. It does look like rain. Hey, Kasapi! Happy St. Patrick's Day. I understand that's a big deal day in Germany. You guys are really going crazy on St. Patrick's Day. Because this is Los Angeles.
It's technically like an emergency vet, and I think it was like a Sunday or Saturday.
No, it was a weekday.
Are you sure?
Yep. And it was just expensive. Actually, it's the second time we've had to have one of those removed from our dog's paw. Different dog though. And the last time it was like $400. This time it was like $826.62.
Well, because every place we called, they wouldn't let us in for like 2 weeks. That's kind of what I was anticipating, to be honest.
I was joking also. I know it's not even that big of a deal in Ireland until the 70s. In St. Patrick's Land. And St. Patrick, he wasn't even Irish. He was a Roman, not a Roman, but a Roman English, right? So maybe Welsh and Scottish. And he was kidnapped by the Irish. I'm working on a book about St. Patrick.
It's a big deal here, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Even the grass is green.
Of course, on St. Patrick's Day.
The light is green too.
Well, I'm gonna check you out. We're kind of heading home now, and I'm gonna put my feet up. Maybe not put my feet up, but I gotta get some stuff done. It's after COVID, Mary, I feel like there's no affordable vets, and I shouldn't say that. So I used to go to the Ambassador Cat and Dog Hospital, or Dog and Cat Hospital, which is a really old, rundown pet hospital from like the 30s or something. And it had an old man that was like really old working there. It was probably just one vet and a lot of assistants. So he would come, he would ask you a bunch of questions, he would check out your dog, he would leave, and then the assistant would come back and talk to you about other things. It was really efficient and inexpensive. And then he sold this business, and the last time I went in there, they made me just freak out. My dog had a UTI, which he gets every once in a while. It's not a liver problem. It's not a da-da-da. And they were trying to convince me to spend like, I don't know, $1,500, $2,000 on tests, when I was like, it's just a UTI. We can do a urine test, and can you give me some pills? Which they gave me the pills, charged me $300 for the test, never gave me the results of the tests. And I haven't gone back since. The Hollywood Cat and Dog Hospital on Highland I used to really like, but I don't live close enough to go there. And there's a really good dog and cat hospital that's not too expensive on Glendale Boulevard and Silver Lake. He did, but that was in Ohio. And you know, we take everything that Uncle Donald says with a couple grains of salt. Although we probably should take him very, very, very seriously. I'm answering for a friend. Yeah, I heard him say it. He's a little crazy. Uncle Donald. Unky Donald and Uncle Elon.
No
Sat-
comment.
I like a sativa. Sativa. Blue Dream. My favorite strain.
Did you say sativa?
Yeah. Blue Dream. Uh-huh, I agree about Elon. It's a weird place to be in the world right now. Me too. I love dogs for petting, for sure. And cats. I don't have a cat currently, but I have mostly had a cat my whole life, and dogs. They're for cuddling.
We've talked about getting a cat, but I feel like we need more room and space.
Before, when we did have a cat in this apartment. I just had already had it, so we kind of made everything work. And I feel like I don't know where to put the litter box anymore. Or maybe it's, what do we have? Something Crush.
Huh?
I feel like I have some right now.
Have what?
Blue Dream.
Probably. Lemon haze. We could go on and on.
I know, I don't know that I would want to be driving a Tesla right now.
It smells like corn dogs.
That's my sweat.
No, it smells like a corn dog. Or it's this mannequin.
That's
Looks like a corn dog.
that's corny.
It smells great.
Yeah, we don't go to Starbucks. Or Yoshinoya Beef Bowl. But Panda Express, which you can't see every once in a while.
Although we haven't been in a minute.
I feel like
the last I feel like the last time we went there.
I feel like every fourth time we go there, which that sounds like we go there a lot, it's like gross, and then we don't go for a while. Or, like the chicken will be, I don't know, extra dry.
Like it had been sitting there
Right,
all day,
yeah.
reheated.
I don't want to diss Panda Express, because
Well, there are so many local places where you could get way better food anyways. But I understand. Sometimes you're in a hurry.
I don't feel like there are as many Chinese food restaurants here as when I lived in Boston. Like, there were so many. There were like one on every corner.
Well, are you talking about like Chinese food, like quotation mark Chinese food?
Oh, I have a filter coffee too every morning. A drip filter coffee in a Chemex pot.
Coffee actually would be really good right now. It might be the weather. It might be because we've had a little bit of food and it's been a couple hours. But doesn't coffee sound kind of good?
It hasn't even been an hour since we ate that sandwich.
Well, I know, but it's been a couple hours since we've had coffee.
I guess so. Right? I think you're right. We will get tacos at this truck on the street near us. Or what is the place called? I always call it the wrong name.
Tacos al pastor.
Tacos El Pastor on Santa Monica. We'll walk
But
there.
more or less, there's so many places on any street with the truck.
It's hard to have a favorite spot
I feel like
because I
the
just want to
favorite
keep
spot is
going
the
to new
closest one
places.
to you.
Right. Look, there's a sofa what's shaped like lips. Only in Hollywood.
Sit on these. Cushions.
You could make tacos. You could totally make tacos. It's the tortilla part. It's the tortillas that are... Actually, I think you just need a tortilla press and you could make tacos. I'm pretty sure someone has that lip sofa in Santa Barbara also. Wow, it really does feel like it may start to rain. Yeah, I see the LA apparel billboards all the time.
There's no rain.
I feel like I heard it was supposed to rain on the radio, but we just looked on the weather app and it doesn't say it's rained, but it has like gotten a little cooler and windier. So
It has that rainy vibe.
it's raining in Bakersfield.
Yeah, I heard it was raining in Central.
Oh yeah. Who told you that? The car wash. Can you imagine owning? I would never put my car in this car wash. Never.
Go Sizzler.
I used to love me some Sizzler. Just the soft serve bar, right? I've never tried the El Matador truck. Just I love taquitos though. Also,
We'll keep an eye out for it.
I-
I'm sure we've passed it many a times.
we should have just stayed on the more fun side of the street.
Want to try to cross?
No. There's Hollywood Forever Cemetery. I think I'm gonna plan another trip there where I have mapped out where we need to go to see all of the stars besides Estelle Getty. We've gone to Hollywood Forever a couple times. Well, once on this, but I've gone to Hollywood Forever. No, we shouldn't go right now. I want to go next when I have like everything planned out.
And you have some lovely stories to share.
Some lovely
Some
anecdotes.
spooky stories.
D.D. Ramon is sure in there. He is. got a whole statue to himself. There are a lot of people in there. It's just mostly older stars, though. Like Errol Flynn has like a mausoleum. Tyrone Power. Judy Garland, Toto, but not really Toto. Oh. I think the Barrymores are there too. And there are a lot of people there. Some people that are like just below my knowing who they are. From people I've never heard of, and then Rudolph Valentino, of course. Just on the other side of this is Paramount Studios. We're not going to go there today. It also has a really bad signal. Oh, what's this? Parked on the sidewalk. Oh, Mickey Rooney is also there. All right, kids, right, DC? Happy St. Patrick's Day. We are going to cut off right now at this Cybertruck. Just kidding. Some military copters flying over.
This is a hot spot for the refrigerators.
I've been to the AutoZone and I've been to the Little Caesars on the very end. Those are the only two places I've been to here. But, oh no, there used to be a Mexican bakery over there too. Anywho, thank you guys for joining us today in the farmer's market and also Melrose. We're not on tomorrow. We're not going to be on tomorrow. I'm off, but I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll probably go downtown and grab something to eat. So thank you so much. I wonder what these helicopters are doing. We are walking in LA. And thank you so much for joining. Please,
See you
please,
guys.
please, if you checking
good
us out
one.
for the first time, feel free to like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. It helps
See you
the
later.
support. Thank you so much. Have an awesome, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Bye.
Erin Go Bra.